Coshocton. It's a beautiful day here on Main Street, and look at what I found. A 1987 sheriff's car here on Main Street in Coshocton, and what better day to highlight the great efforts of Jason Conkle than today. And we are outside right now at 432 Main Street, and that's where Hasseman Marketing is located. And Jason, tell me about yourself. How did you get this 1987 sheriff's car?
I purchased a car back in 2009. I got it from the JVS. I always thought it'd be neat to do an old police car and have a piece of Coshocton history. And I seen it setting up at the JVS, and I approached them about it, and ended up purchasing the vehicle and restoring back to its original condition as much as I could. And it's had it on the road ever since.
Now, when you mean restoring it back to its original condition, what kind of things have you added or restored?
I had to have the car painted. When I got it, it had a lot of hail damage, and just from sitting outside, faded paint. It needed paint work done to it, so I had the car completely painted and the hail damage all fixed. And basically that was about it as far as the body work to the car. And like I said, then that's about it.
Now, again, how long have you had this car?
I bought the car in 2009, like I said, from the JVS, and but yeah.
Now, can you tell me all about the inside of it? What are some of the things that we can find inside right now?
Inside you'll find the original gun lock, the screen that's the divider between the seats. The gun lock is mounted to the screen. It is in working order. That's where they would have kept the shotgun for the Sheriff's Department. You will find the radar unit is on the dash. It's closest to the original radar unit I could find. It has all working lights on the roof. It also has original uniform on the seat. I passed deputy, let me have one of his older uniforms, full uniform. And the siren does work. It's all hooked up, and it has the factory CB that would have been in the car of that era of time, all back to original working order.
Now, how much money are we talking when we're trying to restore this 1987 car?
I probably got just the time and like I said, having it painted and all the equipment put back on it, probably around $500
Okay, and why do we start this in the first place? Do you have a love for law enforcement or for antique vehicles?
I always thought it would be neat to do an older police car. Like I said earlier, to have a piece of Coshocton history. I thought it'd be unique, something different, and that was the reason I purchased it.
All right. Now, can you tell us about the back seats of the vehicle too?
The back seat, the doors on the back, of course, are non-operable from the inside for the prisoners or whatever to go to jail. The doors cannot be opened from the inside to the outside. They have to be open from the outside only. But the back seat, like I said, everything's all original from the cloth seats. The car started out originally as a state highway patrol car. In 1987 to 1989, it was a Ohio State Highway Patrol car. The car would originally been gray. Well, our Sheriff's Department purchased the car as a hand-me-down car in 1989 to 1994. And that's when it was initially painted black with the white top.
Can you find this car in parades or high school proms? Where do you showcase this vehicle and your great efforts in restoring it?
Yes, I have had it in the Canal Days Parade 2 or 3 years now, and I've took it to car shows on Main Street here, different car shows out of town, and yes, matter of fact, this weekend I'll be having it at the Coshocton High School at the prom.
Now, is there any words of wisdom or anything to give somebody if they're trying to restore a car, or maybe possibly wanting to restore an antique car?
Yes, it's very neat to do. It's something different. Yeah, it's very costly to do a car or anything anymore, but I just, like I said, I just think it's really neat to have something to let people look at and enjoy. It's a neat thing to get into. And I personally, I love cars anyhow, working on cars, and so
have you restored any other vehicles?
Not as of now, but matter of fact, I have another police car, our sheriff's department's car. It's a 1996 Chevrolet, and it's going to be the next project to do. So maybe in the future, I'll have it done on the road.
All right, wonderful. And Jason, where do you work at?
I work over at the Honoil Valero gas station, just down from Walmart, and I'm there 5 days a week, 8 to 5.
All right, and you live in Coshocton, West Lafayette?
I live just out of Coshocton, up 621, just past the Soil and Water Conservation, and but yeah, I work down at the Valero gas station.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Jason, for being on Now You're Talking, today's talk show that airs live every Wednesday at 10 o'clock in the morning. And you are watching Coshocton's online TV station, www.coshoctontv.com. I'm Jessie Marcikavish, and thanks for watching this morning.